Okay, awesome. Good morning. Set yourself up for a seated meditation. And whatever's going on in your space, whatever's happening is perfect. Our work is our work, wherever we are. Create a seat that is powerful and relaxing at the same time. Take a few deep breaths as you settle into your space. And it's okay to feel distracted at first, and then start to draw your focus in. And you can do your meditation with your eyes closed or open, whatever is best for you to create the focus and yet relaxed posture. Sometimes when we close our eyes, we drop into sleep or thought. So keeping your eyes open, focused to one point can be helpful. Other times your eyes are open and all you see is everything around you. So I want you to create the focus that makes sense for you. Relax your jaw. Bring all of your attention to your seat, the bones that are pressing down. And just notice the quality of it, the energy from side to side. And then notice the low back. And if you feel any sense of tightness or constriction, restriction in your low back, you want to draw the lower part of the belly, the pubic bone, like up a bit. And that's going to lengthen the low back. It'll make your seat more comfortable. And bring the energy up your spine. And notice the separation between each vertebra as you breathe. And if there's anything you can add to the posture that will create more space between the vertebrae, do that now. I'm not really asking you to get caught up in the posture as much as you're just creating the seat. You're creating the space in your body so that the seat is more comfortable, so that you're not focused on discomfort or pain. You'll acknowledge those things as sensations that pass. You may need to pull your arm bones back a bit and support the upper back. You may notice just these simple adjustments in your posture create some awakening and breath. It requires energy, right? It requires energy to lengthen the spine, to sit up straight. And that in and of itself can create awakening. Let your breath be easy and uncontrolled, just moving in and out. And you can focus intensely on the breath if you wish, feeling the temperature change as air enters and exits your body. Bring your attention to your feet and notice each toe. Like really put all your attention on your right big toe. And then your left big toe. And from the toes to the surface of both feet. Your shins. Your knees. And your thighs. And just notice how the thighs and the pelvis work together to support your seat. You'll travel your mind up the spine again and then out both arms. First the upper arm, elbows and forearms. To your wrist, your hands, and finally your fingers. With the steadiness in your posture, put all your attention on your fingers. Notice the energy between the fingers and the surface that they're touching, either each other or your thighs, or maybe just the air. Our hands and our fingers are incredible communication tools. They introduce the world to us through tactile sensations. You can create loving or terrible gestures with your hands. You can create beautiful things with your hands. Take some deep breaths in and out. Bring the creative energy in your hands to your chest center, and thumbs to your forehead. Namaste. Bring yourself into child's pose and start Ujjayi breath right away. Creating the breath to both heat your body and stimulate muscle movement. And notice that with each exhale, there's a contraction, right? A contraction in the belly. Let that be there because that contraction can lengthen your spine. You settle into the child's pose, creating intention of movement, intention of breath. Starting to integrate breath to movement in your body. Downward dog. You'll set your drishti, your visual focused, back of your mat. Move the breath. You can create softness in your knees and in your elbows to lengthen the spine, to integrate the shoulders on the back, to find some movement in the pelvis. And check out your head. You want to make sure you're not tucking the chin and craning to look at the back of the mat, and you're not lifting the head. You want to find that neutral drop. So as an extension of the spine, your head and neck are neutral. Ujjayi breath. From the hands, the feet, the pelvis, you root down and move to ragdoll pose. The action qualities coming from your feet and your legs. That's the firmness. The ease is coming from your upper body. It's just draped over your legs. You want to find that space. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. And maybe you don't. Maybe straighten your legs. Feel the entire surface area of your foot on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Your eyes are open. Your drishti is still the back of your mat. Drop your hands. Bring your feet in. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Press down, rise up. Oh, gently bring your hands to your heart. Take a pause here. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen your spine. And exhale, chaturanga. It's low push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, out breath. Set your gaze. Inhale. You breathe out and step forward. Lift your spine. Fold it. Rise. And fold down, exhale. Keep moving with your breath, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga, low push-up. Up dog, shoulders back. Down dog, breathe out. In breath. You empty. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Bow. Extended mountain reach. Fold forward, empty. Lift, gaze down. And chaturanga, the gaze doesn't move. Up dog, it goes forward. Then down dog, the back of your mat again. Settle. Empty. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Press down, rise up. Fold forward, empty. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One in. Empty it out. Step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Rise. Fold forward. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And breathe. Set your gaze. Check the foundation of your down dog. Make sure that there's enough space between your hands and your feet so that your back can lengthen and the head can naturally drop. Add energy in your hands, your feet. Empty. One more breath in. Empty it out. Step or jump forward. Lift. Fold. Make sure your feet are at 12 o'clock. Chair pose. And just take a second here. Settle to pose. Breath in and out. Taking your seat back if you can. One big breath in. Drop it down, fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot to warrior one. Breathe in to rise. And then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step your left foot forward, root down, rise up. Nice, and chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Looking for intentionality of movement, creates efficiency of movement, allows you to focus on breath and drishti. Empty your air. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine, root into your feet here. Fold, empty. Sit into chair, breathe in, reach up. Fold in half. Lengthen. And chaturanga, the gaze stays down. Up dog, shoulders back. Down dog, breathe out. Warrior one, right foot, root down, rise up. And then chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. You look where your left foot is going. You place it down. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Gaze to the floor. Up dog, gaze forward. Down dog, empty. Gaze at the back of the mat. Empty your air. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. And fold. Let the poses build heat. Chair. Fold forward. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot, root down, go up. Stay here. Make sure the energy in your left and right foot is the same. They're both rooting into the floor. You bring the energy up into the quads, right? You want to, the quads should be on fire. It's not just moving through joint action, not just moving with the bones. You're using the muscles. Big reach up, inhale. And then take it down to the floor, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Same action here, root into both feet. Take a few breaths. Let the pose heat up. Discover muscle action. One more. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen and fold. Chair. Bring your arms to cactus. Pull your shoulders back. Yeah, you're looking straight forward. The tendency to look down will take your neck down and it gives your spine less support. Look forward from the cactus arms. Pull your shoulders back and then reach straight up. And now draw the bottommost part of your rib toward the pelvis. Sit a little deeper. You've got this. You've got this. Stay in. Yeah. Yeah, it's what's keeping your joints alive here. Breathe in and then fold forward. You've got it. Perfect. Lift and lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right foot steps. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lift. Bow. One breath chair, breathe in. Fold forward, empty. Lift. And chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. And chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Right now, raise your right leg up. Keep your foot coming straight out of the pelvis. You're squeezing and hugging the femur bone into the pelvis, breathing. Just bend your knee. Take the foot higher. Now open, go hip over hip. Breathe here. You can stay here, or you'll come up to the ball mound of the left foot and you'll gently flip the dog. Come into flip dog to make space in the front half of your body, to integrate from the floor to the pelvis. One more breath here, reach. Breathe it out, nice wheel. Reach up to the ceiling or you're all inside. Ceiling, take it around, side plank. Take a few breaths. You're gonna set it up, be intentional, press down into both the right hand, the right foot. You're squeezing, hugging into the pelvis. You take your gaze up. With the structure, you're free to do whatever you wish now. One more breath in. And then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. You'll go to the left side, left foot up. And bend the knee. Tap into the glute action, lifting, and then open it up. Flip dog. Deep Ujjayi breath. The gaze may be the front of your space now. It may be the ceiling, maybe your own hand. One more breath here, reach up. You'll take it around. You're going through down dog. And you land into side plank, left arm down. Intentionally set it up so that you have freedom to lift your right leg if you wish. You have freedom to reach over your ear if you wish. You have freedom to stay and breathe. You have freedom to drop a knee. Two more. Last one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Bring your right leg up, draw your right knee straight into your chest, and gently set it up, crescent lunge. Rooting down into both feet. Lifting from the pelvis to drop the tailbone. Twist right. So you really intentionally set up to then create freedom, right? So now you're rooting into both feet, squeezing the pelvis, and now you can twist as much as you want. You can open your arms like wings if you wish. 3, 2, warrior 2. Come right in, stay deep in your lunge to open. Now you can reverse. And if straightening your front leg is something that feels good, go ahead. And then from this reverse spot, come right back into warrior 2 legs, root into both feet, feel both butt cheeks squeezing and holding, and then come into extended side angle, forearm to your leg or all the way down. Block on the outside of your right leg. Check out your toes. Make sure that you can still wiggle them and separate them. The energy's in the mounds of your feet. Deep breathing. Stay in right here. Drishti goes up. Ujjayi breath. Full and complete. And if nothing makes you feel alive, stimulating your muscles and breathing should make you feel very much alive. Right, whatever bodily sensations going on is aliveness. One more breath in and take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Let's take a deep cleansing breath in, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your left leg. You're going to draw the knee right into your chest, come up to the ball mound of your right foot, and you sit your left foot down for crescent lunge. It's very integrated that way. It's a good habit to get into to set up the foundation of your pose. Your back foot, you're on the ball mound of your foot, your heel is lifted up as if it's against a wall behind you, but you're not pushing back into the wall, you're pushing down into the floor. From the stability twist. You press your palms together, rooting into the feet and twist. Feel free to open your arms if that gives you more access. Stay with breath. Drishti. Your focus either on your hands, all the way up over your left elbow, up to the ceiling, up to your upper arm. One more here. Empty it out. Feel Uddiyana Bandha squeeze. Open it up. Warrior 2, staying really deep, right? Letting the bandhas create that stability, and then reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg if that's something that feels good. And then here it is. You're going to come right back in. You stay reversed. Warrior 2 legs, and then extended side angle. Any adjustments you need to make for stability and space, you do that. And then give this pose to your breath and your drishti. And take it where your body naturally wants to go. 3 more. And chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Chair. Twist right. Prayer twist. Open your arms if you want. Press down and out with your feet. Squeeze, hugging into the pelvis. Come back, chair. Twist left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze set in. Empty. Last one. Empty it out. Come back to chair, stay in. Now fold. Build the heat, release it. Bring it, breath in. Fold down, grab your big toes. You're gonna pull yourself in. Transition to gorilla pose. You may step your feet out a little wider. Get onto the whole hand, toes to the wrists. Lift, and then bow in. The firmness here, squeezing, like you're pressing your feet down, squeezing the legs up. You're pressing the feet into the hands and you're resisting. You're pulling up with your upper back. Jaws loose, gaze wide open, eyes open to the back of your mat. Breath. Empty. Take one more. And breathe it out. You release your hands now. Heel toe the feet in. Come into crow or crow prep. If you really want a handstand instead, feel free to do that. Otherwise, it's crow or crow prep for 5, 4, 3. Keep refining. Gaze, breath. Your bond is the feet, the hands, the pelvis. One more breath in. You're going to shoot it out gently, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Jump forward. Lengthen. And fold. Rise up. Wrap it up, eagle, right side. Be right here in eagle. So this is the place where you can create calm. Let's use the energy, the physical foundation of your pose, your breath, extended mountain to create calm. Right arm, I'm sorry. Now we're going right arm under, left leg over. Left arm under. Felt funny. Breath in, empty it out, extended mountain. You know, you just wrap it up, right? Right and right. Extend. Drishti set. Left and left. Your gaze is steady, breath is full. Rooting down, feet, pelvis, lifting up, upper back, fingertips. One more breath. Empty it. Reach up, extended mountain. Bring your hands to your hips. Just be here. Lift your right leg. You can fully extend if it challenges the practice without taking you out of the structure. Take it out to the right. Look forward or over your left hand. You're going to come back to center. Keep the leg lifted. Reach your arms up. Shift, airplane. Gaze is down, but it's not right at your own foot. It's out in front of you a bit. Ujjayi. Hands to chest. Press down in your feet. And then open up, half moon. Left hand goes down to a block or the floor. Press down, open it up. Play with where you're going here. Gaze can go up. You can find the bind for sugar cane if you wish. One more. And then the foot comes to the floor. Rise up, extended mountain. Hands by your side. Left side. So notice how, extend if you wish. Notice how you can create calm with your breath and with where your eyes are. But if you give into the gaze of chaos, that's where your brain will go. Open it up. But create calm with your gaze and your breath. Center. Arms up. Airplane. Stay with your breath. Drishti. And for sure, bandhas, like your hands are reaching back and up, right? They're creating energy there. You're pressing into both feet. Right foot's pressing down, left foot's pressing back, hugging into the pelvis, hugging into your center. Hands to chest. Now create more hug. Great here. Feel it come in to the center. And then from the center, open out. Half moon. Take the pose where you want. 3 or 4 more breaths. Using the jaw. Soft but focused gaze. And foot down. Grab your strap, rise up. Hands by your side, you're still in mountain. Breathe here. And now you're going to keep your gaze forward. Trust you know where your own foot is. Step it into your strap. And go up. If you're not using a strap, it's right hand to right foot, left hand up. 3, 2, your fullest expression here. And then your right foot goes down, gaze stays forward, you gently change to the left. So either catching your left foot with your hand, right arm up, or strap. And with intentionality, you set the foundation for your pose, right? And then you explore where's the freedom. Where do you need to put energy to find more freedom? And even if you're using a prop, keep your gaze steady. Your gaze steady. Don't be afraid to be here. And switch sides. Gaze steady. I see the temptation not to do that. And yet it's a foundational principle of balance, a steady gaze. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And switch it. Gaze is forward. Rooting in. Setting up and going. Relax jaw. I would tell you to enjoy they want your attention, Bobby, because when they're 10, they don't even want to talk to you. And switch sides, take it down. Samasthiti, arms by your side, gaze forward. Tree pose, right leg comes up. Find where it's comfortable to tuck it in so that you can create stability. So ankle, mid leg, all the way up. Start with palms together, gaze focused and breath. Once this feels super stable, if you want to, you can lift your arms up. You know, I discovered through my hip surgery that actually if I pull my arms up, it makes the pose a little bit easier. I come out of the work. So sometimes I'll keep my hands at my chest just to make sure that I'm engaging equally. And step out, left side. Freedom for your arms, whatever you wish. Gaze steady, breath full. You're pulling in, right? So pressing both legs together to pull in to the center, to lift up, to look up. One more breath. Nice. Foot comes down, fold forward. Lengthen your spine with intentionality. And then chaturanga. Keep the focus on the earth. Up dog, go forward with your gaze. Down dog, exhale, look at the back of your mat. Right foot, warrior one. Open warrior two. You're staying nice and deep when you turn open. And then trikonasana, triangle pose. Any way you like to get in, go in. Just maintain that both feet are grounded into the earth. Your right arm is going to, your right hand is going to touch down to the floor, a block, a prop. Now with this foundation, breathe and create whatever you want. If you're super stable and you want to take it into a back bend, do that, right? But you have to be super stable in your feet, and it has to be an intentionality to go bigger. 2 more breaths for your expression of the pose. Last one. Okay, take your hands to your hips, turn your feet, lengthen your spine, fold forward, wide-legged straddle. You can take your hands down. And do this. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your hands. Bend your elbows, pull your shoulders up. Integrate your shoulders onto your back, flatten your back, and rise up. Keep this bind. Turn your feet for pyramid, rooting down into both feet, lifting up, but drawing Uddiyana Bandha up too. So the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha lifting, and then the tailbone goes back, chest comes forward. Keep the head and neck neutral, breathe. Keep reaching through your arms, and you can lower your chest down to your thigh. Check your stance. If you need a little longer for more freedom, do that. If you need shorter for stability, do that. Breath in and drop your hands. Take a block, place it inside or outside of your front foot. Lengthen your spine here. And then twist open when you're ready. Take some time here. Root into both feet. Lengthen your spine. One more breath. Nice. Both hands down. Step it back, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. And triangle. You have the tools. Set it up. So first your focus is foundational, right? Feet, pelvis, even shoulders locked on your back. And now give it to your breath. Then drishti. Then be free to create. Make sure the left shoulder stays integrated too onto your back. Last breath in. Beautiful. Bend your front knee and come up. This time, take your arms behind you for reverse namaste. Draw your shoulders onto your back. And you're going to forward fold. So this is still a wide-legged straddle with this reverse namaste. Breathe. Now you're going to create lift in your shoulders. Bend your knees a bit. Lift halfway. Come all the way up, and you're going to shift your feet. Pyramid with reverse namaste. So reverse namaste, forward fold. Press into both feet and drop in. Use breath and drishti. Use your bandha as your feet, the pelvis, the pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha. Nice. Now lift halfway. Drop your arms. Take your block inside or outside of your front foot. Lengthen the spine first, and then create this twist. Trying to keep both shoulders on your back, working towards square pelvis. So you're looking for the spine to be long. Both feet are working, rooting. Breath is free. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Inhale into high plank. And slowly lower to the floor. Place an ear on the floor. Alex, it's your birthday. You get to choose the number of wheels. Show me both your fingers. Perfecto, ma'am. Turn the other cheek to the floor. Good, now center your chin. And let's light this up. Press down into your feet. Lift the front of the pelvis, lift up, locust. Come down. Go up. Bend your knees. Grab your ankles. Evolve this into floor bow. Fire up your breath. Open back up, locust. Drop it down. Take one breath. Empty. Fire back up, locust. So the pelvis is lifted. The front of the pelvis is lifted. Your glutes are squeezing, shoulders onto your back. Now bend your knees. Catch your ankles, deep ujjayi breath. Drishti, focused. 4, 3, 2, last one. Fly it open, locust, and drop it down. Up dog, you're gonna take your hands back, shoulders on your back, open up, even look up. One more breath. Down dog. Knees down. Set yourself up with integration. You can use a block between your thighs or feet if you wish. Goal is to hug into the center. to expand out. Shoulders on your back, open. Hands can go to your glutes, or you can walk them all the way down. Do what's there for you. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Come back out really gently. Nice. Have a seat on your feet. Send your gaze forward. It's a great place for a drink of water. If you have water available, do that. And then come right back. Breath. Lengthen the spine. And come up for camel. Number 2, Ustrasana. Shoulders will wrap onto your back. Whatever tool you have for that, right? Open up. You're grounding down from the pelvis to the floor, pushing down, opening above the pelvis. One more breath. Empty. Come up. Swing your feet around in front of you. Go straight into bridge pose. So press down into the feet, press down into your shoulders to lift up. You're going to feel the thighs. You want to try to feel the thighs squeezing, drawing into the pelvis. And then there's expansion. Expansion happens like in the spine. Expansion can sometimes happen in the chest. Expansion can definitely happen in breath. And come down. Take a breath in and breathe out. You're going to press right back up into bridge. Use this as your building block and go into wheel. Bridge is always the alternative to wheel. Tuck your chin. Come down gently, 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 all the way down to the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Same thing. Build your blocks. Add your arms. Wheel. And come down. Breathe in and breathe out. Go up, bridge to wheel. Press into your feet. I caught myself lifting my toes. Press down and come down. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Build your blocks. Go back up. Wheel. Staying in the practice of it. And down. Breathe in and out. This is it. This is our last wheel today. Press down, go up. I know she can't hear you, but you can sing happy birthday to Alex. And wheel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Full expression and down. Nice. Take a moment. Let your knees come in. And then Supta. Soles of the feet together, knees out. Hands can rest by your side or on your belly and chest. Set your drishti either internal or external. And bring your knees into your chest. Hug. Dead bug or happy baby. And be right here. Be in the pose of the happy baby. Eyes open. Breath full. And draw your knees in again. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind your head. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Ribs toward pelvis, lift up. Legs are extended. You're going to scissor leg, right leg down, switch, and switch, 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 switch. Now go faster. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep curling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Bend your knees. Hips, knees stacked right over the hips. Lift up again, and then bicycle. 1, 2. That pace. 3, 4. Just like that. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Be glad I chose Alex's birthday and not my grandma's. Legs up to the sky. Take your hands underneath your low back. 28 is a lot easier than 95. Lower your legs 1/3 of the way. Go 2/3. Take them to a hover, chin to chest, tighten the girdle, tighten the belly, and then take them back up. 1/3, 2/3. Active your feet, activate them. Hover, chin to chest, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Boat pose, Navasana. You can press into your legs, you can grab the back of your thighs, you can reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, rock and roll. Downward facing dog. Go half pigeon, right leg forward. Now you may have just dropped in to half pigeon. I'm going to ask you to be a little more intentional when you set it up. Make sure that your right femur comes right out of your own pelvis. Make sure your left leg, like look back at your left leg, make sure it's right out of your pelvis too. The setup tends to be too narrow in the front and wide in the back. So take it out, set it up, and then find your freedom. And stay in your breath. Like the breath is the work. And you may be able to set your drishti, either internal or external. And Bobby's getting the world's best assist. This is one of those poses where you're not upset if your kids are laying on you. Macy's one. Take one more breath here. Empty it out. And switch sides. Be real intentional here too. Set up the pose. I was looking at Bobby's toddlers crawling all over her, and there was a Thanksgiving class once, 7 years ago, where Natalie was on my back the entire class. For some of the poses, it feels really good, and others are just require a whole lot of strength. Give this pose your attention for 3 or 4 more breaths.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai.
And then you're going to gently transition to double pigeon. You'll just bring your back leg around.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai.
You may have to lift up and center your pelvis.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai.
Do half pigeon the other side. So you'll just switch your legs out. The top leg becomes the bottom leg.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman.
Frog pose. Make your adjustments and what you need to do. Those of you who've been to boot camp won't believe that we didn't do frog ever. I have craved frog for a week. Aaron's famous for his 20-minute frogs, but we got none this week. We want to be here about 15 to 20 breaths. So I'm going to ask you to really come in. Set it up so that you're comfortable. Use blocks if you need to. And give it to your breath.
Bajranga Bali, Jai Hanuman.
About halfway there. If there's any adjustment or deepening you'd like.
Jai Jai Hanuman Gosai. Kripakarahu Gurudev Kinai.
Last time.
Sankatamochan Kripanidhan. La langote la Nishan.
Good. Gently move your body out of this pose. Come to your seat. Once you land, get your sits bones square. You'll bring your right foot into your left thigh. Square the pelvis, big reach up, and fold. Releasing any tension left in your low back. Releasing any tension left in your head, neck, and jaw. Come up, switch sides. Both legs. Drop in. Drop into the release that's available right here. Come up, plant your hands and feet. Press down, open up, reverse tabletop. Releasing the tension in the front of the body, the head, neck, throat. Gaze still open. Come back down, wrap your hands underneath. Come to your elbows for fish pose. Unravel that. Shoulder stand. For our inversion, we're doing shoulder stand today, so you'll just come up and be really intentional here. Like wrap your arms under your back, press down into the shoulders, squeeze the legs to lift up. There's an energy here. A rejuvenating energy when you reach up from your feet, squeeze and hug the thighs. Set the Ujjayi breath free. Move your way into plow. Give this pose your full attention. Ear pressure pose. The gentle roll to your back. You can do another happy baby if you want. And then come into your favorite twist. And go leg over leg, or just cross your leg across your body. And do a simple twist, both knees together. Twist the other direction. And gently come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your legs down to supta, butterfly pose. Shavasana. Your eyes closed. Release any tension that you may have left in your body. Just be.
Some things I may not know. There are some places, dear Lord, I may not go. But there's one thing of which I'm sure. My God is real, for I can feel love in my soul. Yes, God is real, real in my soul. Yes, God is real, for He has washed and made me whole. His love for me, but it shine like pure gold. Yes, God is real, for I can feel the love in my soul. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord.
Just deepen your breath.
Found a way
Slowly
to
bringing energy back in.
the presence of the Lord.
And bring your knees into your chest. And you'll roll to your side. Pause on your side in the fetal position.
In the presence of the Lord, and it's all in the name.
Help yourself to seated.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hands to your chest.
Sita
Thumbs to your forehead.
Rama,
Namaste.
Rama.
Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank